There are certainly many unanswered questions. In the context of our study, the main unanswered question is whether immune checkpoint blockade alone can offer a durable response for patients with locally advanced disease that's mismatch repair deficient. And so, as I said earlier, these patients are having a really outstanding initial response, but we'll need a longer term follow-up to confirm that we can really spare them chemo, radiation, and surgery with the use of immunotherapy alone. And that's just going to require longer term follow-up. And the second major unanswered question is whether there's a role for immunotherapy in non-mismatch repair deficient rectal cancers in general. And to date, there really has not been good data demonstrating effectiveness of immunotherapy for patients with mismatch repair proficient disease. And there are several ongoing studies that are looking to make mismatch repair proficient tumors look more like mismatch repair deficient tumors in order to improve responsiveness to immune checkpoint blockade. A third major unanswered question is when in the course of disease is it most optimal to treat patients with immune checkpoint blockade. And one of our hypotheses relating to the results from the study that I presented is that giving immune checkpoint blockade earlier in the course of the disease, so in this case, giving it to patients who have not yet received any chemo, radiation, or surgery, allows us to harness the immune system and obviate some of the immune escape that occurs throughout the course of treatment and achieve better longer-term responses. In contrast, there are some studies investigating immune checkpoint blockade in the adjuvant setting. So after patients undergo standard therapy with chemo, possibly radiation and surgery. But at that point, the tumors have been exposed to selective pressure of chemotherapy and possibly radiation, which may make them more resistant to immune checkpoint blockade and alter the immune microenvironment. So the exciting new avenues going forward are going to be really to define how and when to best use immune checkpoint blockade for these tumors.